What's splashing the Soldier the Gang Spit, the Moneybagg? This your time right here to step it up as a CEO status for Bread Gang Records. Yeah, after this Gangsta Pain album run right here, yeah, it's time for them to mention Bread Gang with being an exit out of Memphis, you know, Paper Route, CMG, and really 1017, because Gucci, he kind of scooping up all the hottest artists out of Memphis. Yeah, they need to be saying Bread Gang with all that. Yeah, this your chance right here. So go ahead and, go ahead and do this album run. Make you should do between now, it was April, between now and about July, August, you should do about 2 to 5 M's of profit off this right here. Tour, features, summertime, shows, yeah, hits. So you should scoop up a couple M's off here or more. What you need to do from the profits of that Gangsta Pain run, you need to invest that right back into the company. You need 3 new artists, 2 more dudes and 1 female. Now 2 of the dudes, they need to be on that big 30 level. So they need to be bringing in about 10 grand a show or more. Yeah, like a big 30 level, Lamigo, Key Glock, a level like that, a status like that. Now the female, she need to be on the Rennie Rucci level. Yeah, she need to be on a level like that, because you need a female for the Bread Gang, because you can make good female songs, like collaborations. Like you need to be producing more of them, Megan Thee Stallion like that. That song you did with Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, you need more of them. That fits you. Yeah, you talk your talk, that crazy talk to the females with her verse on the end. You can't lose with that right there. You need to take about 2 M's for the budget for these 3 artists. You need to give them about $500,000 a piece. Yeah, especially if they got a movement and all they need is a stamp. You need to give the 2 dudes $500,000 and maybe the female rapper $700,000, because you know with the female rappers, you know, it's more upkeep with them, makeup artists and all that stuff to come with, you know, having a female on your roster. So that'll be about 1.7 mil to 3 artists. And you know, the rest of it, the rest of the 300,000, that'll go to the cars and the jury. You probably get her a vet, you see what I'm saying, pay about 90,000 for that, and probably get them, you know, a red eye or a Hellcat or something like that. You know what I'm saying, something to turn them up real quick. And you know, give them label chains. You need that big tax write-off for the new year coming up. Yeah, that'll look real good bringing that to your CPA. Spending over 2 M's on 3 new artists. You need to overpay your artists. That's good for Bread Gang Records, just in case they mess up the check. So you got to think like Interscope and even CMG and Sony Records and Jive Records. Yeah, they overpay artists just because most artists, I say 90%, 85%, they mess up the check. They either don't sell the records, they don't make the hits, or they just blow the money. So if that's the case, yeah, that's a good tax write-off for Uncle Sam. And they'll be in the hole. So that way, when they do make it right and they do produce a hit, you know, they still be in the hole. That's good business sense. It's not really that you're trying to mess them over with the contract. That's just business. Record label business. Yeah, we want to help artists, but you still got to do what's best for Bread Gang Records. And sometimes overpaying artists. Hey, if they ain't ready, they ain't got the knowledge, they didn't see an example after example, that's on them. If they do good and they manage their money right and they produce the hits and they become a big artist, that's perfect. That's what we want anyway. You see what I'm saying? We want to win more than lose. You know, but if we lose, you don't look crazy at the end. You ain't really, you know, taking the L and you spending more money. You already spent money on them, then you got to spend money with the tax and all that. Nah, you want to, yeah, if you're going to lose on their end, you'll win on the back end. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you want to overpay them. Give them 500,000, 700,000, you know, in that bracket. Not really an M, but just, you know, around that number right there. That's still better than what most up-and-coming artists is getting. Understand that, especially in these days of time. Now, the reason why I said they need to be on the big 30 level or Lil Migo, Key Glock, like a level like that. Now, you can get a rapper that's really big, that's on the Pooh Shiesty level, but you got to ask yourself, because you don't want to do no bad business. You don't want nothing to get messed up. You got to ask yourself as an artist, are you cool with signing a guy like Pooh Shiesty and he outshine you? Yeah, like, is you really ready to be a CEO? Is you cool with not being the man, like being the top dog of the label type. As far as like, you know, he getting more feature money than you. When you walk around places, when y'all go places, they say his name first over yours. See, Gucci, he done matured now, so he can do it now. He can sign a Pooh Shiesty and another one like Pooh Shiesty and another one, because he already ran through his prime of being, you know, the top artists. At first, you know, he didn't manage it good, because Walker was really, when Walker came up in 09, 2010, he came up with all these hits. He was getting more shine than Gucci, as far as like on a bigger level. Yeah, when you go to big concert videos, they saying Waka Flocka first, then Gucci. They want to know Waka Flocka at, so they can cause jealousy and, you know, hate and, you know, arguments, and y'all starting to hit, you know, stuff like this. You want to avoid that if you're not ready. Are you pretty much done with being an artist, or are you cool with, you might be getting 100,000 a show, but if you sign somebody like Pooh Shiesty in 4 months, he'd be getting 50, 60,000 a show, and it took you 3 or 4 years to get that. Are you cool with that? Are you cool with him selling more records than you? So if you don't want one of your up-and-coming artists to outshine the master, then you want to keep it Big 30 level, Lil Migo, if you the big dog. Now if you don't care nothing about that, it's all, we all one team, and you sure that you can control, you know, your feelings and all that there, and just, you know, focus on your status and being a CEO, then yeah, take an M out your stash and find a Pooh Shiesty. You'll win. You know, you find somebody like that, it'll have your guy looking like, dog, yeah, I'm thinking in his head like, hey, he trying to outshine me, like he trying to outdo me. Or could not be, he could be, like, my dog doing his thing, like. But you know, they'd be like, I want to go to Bread Game. You get a Pooh Shiesty, or not even a Pooh Shiesty. If you get what I'm telling you to get, it'll be a lot of artists want to come to Bread Game over CMG. You gotta win. You got a big winning circle. You need a good 5 All-Star team. You already got you in Big 30. You need 3 more. You need at least 1 female in there. You gotta have a female in there, and you need 2 more. That way, you know, if something happened, because you know you sound a lot of gangster rappers and real street niggas and all that there, so you want to get a good 4, just in case one go to jail, you know, one get into some street issues, or, you know, so you want to have backups. You want to have, you know, options of, you know, artists carrying the label on their back when it's not just you, and you want to relax. You know, you can relax, and just, if you got 4 artists that's going hard, going crazy, at least getting 10,000 shows, at least doing 1 million views, 800,000 views per video on YouTube, and doing hella streams, yeah, you can relax and just focus on, you know, bringing more value to the label, you know, reinvesting with the label. You don't really got to come out with your project. You can just, yeah, do projects with them, turn them up, help them do songs, help them make hits for the radio and all of that. Like, nah, you gotta do this kind of song, do that kind of song. You can just focus on that more. Big CEO status. Because with your flow, you could do it all. You could do the gangster type of flow, so you can help the big 30s. You can do a mixtape with him, turn them up even more. The 2 new artists, the male artists to come, you can turn them up even more. And the female, you definitely can kill that, turn her up. So you versatile with your flow. You to be a CEO, you need to be a big dog like that. You're already a CEO, but I'm saying like a real winning team. Now you can just sign 2 more artists if you want to find a Pooh Shiesty type. You want to give one $1 million and he gonna go crazy and do the Pooh Shiesty numbers are better, and then get you 1 female. You see what I'm saying? But you can get a lot of dudes who could turn the streets up, who keep the streets on fire. And yeah, and do what I said, you can just, and build them up, and they could become Pooh Shiesty or better. I mean it. When I mean say become Pooh Shiesty, you know I'm talking about the level, the numbers he producing, the streams, the way he getting for a show, what he getting for a verse, all that stuff. Now with the male artists, you want to kind of spread that Bread Gang energy. Yeah, you want to kind of go out of Memphis. Yeah, you want to get something on the West Coast. So yeah, you can get stamped and sturdy over there and get something strong, get somebody who got a lot of pull, got a lot of, you know, movement behind them over there on the West Coast. That's an option. Or you can do Midwest. Or you can do Northeast. You know, spread that Bread Gang chain around. Don't just keep it Memphis and Atlanta. You can get 1 more in Atlanta or even Memphis. or Florida or, you know, Texas, but you want to spread them. You want to spread that bread gang chain around the coast. Yeah. So, you know, when you go to the West Coast, you get you one good sturdy one that can, just need your stamp. He already got a buzz. Now he just need a buzz in the South and up North and Midwest. And with your stamp, he can be blessed. That's what you want. Yeah, so when you go over there, you can kick your feet up. When you go to Midwest or up North, you can kick your feet up. You get, more circulation over there. You get more fans. They listen to you, but they listen to you more because you done stamp one of their artists over there. Or you can just keep it all down south. You know, it'll still work. I'm just saying, though, you know, politics and all that there. They play a big part in the rap game, in the streets. You know, you sign a street artists. So female can be from anywhere, but, you know, South winning right now. So, you know, you definitely keep it in the South with that. But because you want the type of female rapper you want. You kind of want like a city girl type, you know, Megan Thee Stallion type of flow type. You really don't want no hardcore female. That ain't gonna fit the brand. No. You don't want that. You want, you know what I'm saying, that they come off like city girls, they sexy, yeah. Cause you can fit them records with you and her and all that there. That'll fit better instead of hardcore Remy Ma type. Nah. You know, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't work, but nah, you need something sexy that men and women want to see type. Understand that? So like I said, like for the summertime, you go crazy with your solo joint. Midsummer, end of the summer, go ahead and turn up about 2 artists. Turn them up. Yeah, go crazy, be a workaholic. So yeah, just keep coming with them. They already got a buzz, so yeah, you might do a joint mixtape like I got it did with you. Do that with them. If you sign the female first, yeah, turn her up. I mean, it'll work. By the wintertime, next year, beginning of next year, yeah, bread game be stamped and crazy with, you know, the Allstar team. It'll be stamped and crazy with the Allstar team over there. You got everybody that want to come to bread game. Especially if you handle business right, everybody eating, you know what I'm saying, the look perfect, picture perfect type. Yeah, the newest artists, the up-and-coming artists out of Memphis, they're going to want to come to bread game. People in Atlanta, they're going to, bread game going to be an option. And all it takes is a couple more, you know, artists you turn up. Now they got to mention your name with QC and 1017. And when I say your name, I mean your label. Right now, they don't got to. They don't got to right now. A couple more artists, they got to say bread game. That alone, especially when they #1 on Billboard, #2 on Billboard, nominated for awards. Yeah. Everybody gonna eat, just like the label say, what the brand say. Bread gang, everybody gonna be getting bread. And running their own little thing. Doing their own solo thing. Yeah, having their own traction by themselves. 15,000, 20,000 a show. You know, it's just something to think about, man. That's my take on that right there, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Go.